Go ahead.
Good morning. My name is Stephen Olaga. Most of you know me, and we're going to be going through registration through My Progress. And today's presenter will be Samantha St. Peter. Samantha?
Morning. All right, so we're going to go through registration through My Progress. First, just start by logging into WebAdvisor by selecting the Login tab on WebAdvisor's main page.
I don't know what you're going to see, but sure. That brown update.
So you'll log in WebAdvisor by selecting the Login tab on WebAdvisor's main page. You'll enter the WebAdvisor user ID and password and select Submit. If you're changing your password, the recommended web browsers are Internet Explorer and Firefox. Chrome, Safari, Edge, and Opera do not work properly with resetting your WebAdvisor password, neither do mobile devices. If you're a first-time user, the user ID is going to be your C and your student ID number. The password will be your 6-digit date of birth. After that, it will be something that you have created. Once logged in, you're going to select Students on the right-hand side. Then you'll select Eagle Self-Service under Academics and Registration. It's going to be toward the bottom right of the screen. Select Student Planning from the Eagle Self-Service menu. To find your degree plan, you can go to My Progress by either going to go to My Progress under the number 1, or by going to Student Planning and selecting My Progress from the drop-down menu. My Progress will show you your degree plan information, GPA, credits, and progress towards completing the degree. Anything on that progress bar and total credits and the total credits from this school that is green means those are credits that have already been completed. Anything yellow is either planned or in progress. Scroll down to view the classes you can take to satisfy the requirements of your degree. Pick any not started class by selecting the class name and number. In our case, we're going to select Math 1414. You're going to narrow down your options by using the locations and terms filters on the left-hand side. If you do not select a location, the system will show you all classes offered worldwide, including sections you are not eligible to register for. If you do not select a term, the system will show you all terms that are available in WebAdvisor, including ones that are not eligible for registration yet. Once the filters have been applied, you'll click on View Available Sections For to view the available sections for your selected course. In our case, we're going to be selecting the View Available Sections for Math 1414. And just to note, any prereqs or co-reqs will be listed under Requisites under the course information. Check the section numbers, start dates, and the seats available. The section number will be after the class name. The seats will be under where it says seats. Make sure it does not say 0. If there are 0 seats available, you will not be able to register for this class. The times for online classes will just show you the start and end dates. The location will just say distance learning, 100% online, no face-to-face. Campus-based classes will show the days and times of the week the class meets, as well as the building name and the room number. Local student section numbers must start with TM, TD, TH, or TS. TM is Central Campus, TD is online, TH is Fort Hood, TS is our service area, and students at different sites can select the site nearest them for campus classes. To add the class to your schedule, you'll click on Step 2, Add Course Section to Schedule. The section detail screen will appear. Confirm you want to add the class by clicking on Add Section. Next step is to register. For classes with co-reqs, make sure to plan both classes. For example, Biology 1406 for the lecture requires enrollment into BIOPS 1406, which is the lab. This process will need to be done for both classes, for the lecture and the lab. A notification in the upper right-hand corner will let you know that you have planned the class. Once you have planned your classes, go to Student Planning and click on Plan and Schedule from the drop-down menu. Plan and Schedule will show you the classes you have planned. Check your semester. If not the current semester, use the arrow keys to change it. All classes that you have planned will show up on the left-hand side of your screen. Campus-based classes will also show up on the calendar under the days and times of the week that it meets. Online classes will show below the calendar under the heading Sections with no meeting time. Click on Register or Register Now to register the courses. For classes with co-recs, you will need to use the Register Now button to register for both classes at the same time, otherwise it will give an error. Once registered, the class will go from planned in yellow to registered but not started in green. We also have a video and PDF directions available on our website. If you're on the main CTC website, you can go under Students and select More Resources under Current. Then select Registration, and from the registration page, you can select Student Planning and WebAdvisor on the left-hand side, and that'll take you to the video as well as the link for the PDF directions that you can download. Any questions?
Can you go back to that last slide?
Hi.
Can you go back to that last slide?
Last slide, absolutely.
What? Okay, Evan has a question, if you can read it.
Okay, I see it says, I've seen sections that start with TDD. What does that mean? TDD is the section number for online for high school students,
Dual credit.
for dual credit.
Okay, and they're not available.
Yeah, they're not available for anybody else to register for, except those dual credit students.
Also, we have a question from Lucretia. She says, when viewing in My Progress, if progress bar is wrong, who can fix that?
I'm gonna ask, why do you think it's wrong? Can you hear me?
So, Lucretia, why do you think progress bar is wrong?
Well, we're not getting a response from Lucretia here in
She
our...
said yes.
Okay. Yes, what?
She said yes, she can hear us.
Okay, I can tell you that even in the degree audit, if you're going into college, it will tell you total credits completed to degree on the top section, and you can't rely on that because you should not use that because it counts all courses, even the courses that fall under other courses that can apply to the degree. So when you're in college and if you're an advisor and you're looking at eval, what you want to do is go to each individual requirement, okay? And that will actually be a true representation of what you need. And that might also carry over to WebAdvisor My Progress. And so I can check that out, but that might be it also, okay?
On the app?
Yes.
What if a course isn't showing in the requirement area correctly for a student in My Progress?
Call Georgie Carpy. She's our coordinator for degree audit. Do we know what Georgiana's? Okay, Georgiana Carpy. She's our coordinator for degree audit. Her telephone number is
254-526-1141.
And then also, you can also look her up in the email.
Dr. Garrett says, I've had people ask if there could be link to payment after registering. Maybe some clarification about the expectations of payment also.
The app does this. So,
Students are automatically sent an email from the systems registrar after they've registered, telling them that payment's due at the time of registration, and it tells them how to pay, I believe, whether they can do it at the business office or there should be a link. But there is a link in WebAdvisor, it's just not right after they register. They would have to go to the financial side in the Eagle self-service to make their payment.
Can I get a clarification on that? So when a student registers through this, the only way they're notified for payment is through an email?
On the app.
Yes, they're notified by email from the systems registrar. Payment at the time of registration.
This is all the right information?
Michelle, do you have our screen?
You make that switch, it's too late to do that. But you can't, it doesn't help.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Log on? Sure.
Are there any more questions?
All right, from Catherine Myers, we have, when students are taking developmental courses, is there any clarification as to what order they must take the courses in after seeing an advisor?
Unfortunately, WebAdvisor doesn't show the developmental.
Okay, if the student goes to My Degree Progress, and if the advisor has entered the developmental course requirements in colleague under SACP, under printed comments, that student will see the developmental courses that he needs on the My Degree Progress. There is a link that he has to click, and then he sees it. Well, the advisor has to enter it and customize it on the student's degree audit. And they have to go to SACP, that's the Student Academic Program, in colleague, and then it's printed comments, and whoever's advising that student as to what developmental courses that student needs is required to enter those developmental courses there. And if it wasn't done, that's why they won't see it. Okay?
Hello. Can't do
Well, if you could give me an example of one where the advisors put notes in SACP and the student's not seeing it on the My Degree Progress reports, please send me an email. This is Johnny Welsh, and we will look into it. Because there's two comments in SACP. There's one printed comments, and then there is another box, comments. And the comments box will not be viewable. Those are notes for on the advising team.
We have another question. Does students see what tuition rate they are paying in district, out of district, or non-resident rate?
After they've registered, it will tell them, what they're being charged if they go into the financial part for the payment. It will show them exactly what they're being charged and what the rate is per class. But before that, there will be a thing in there that says you're in district, out of district, or non-resident.
All righty, anybody else have any questions?
We're going to wait for about another 60 seconds to determine if anybody has any questions coming in. We do apologize for confusion with the log on when we initially started this morning. I'm very sorry about that.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Bye.
Bye.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
If I should have come in. What we do is we do